This is Unity, Joy of Life. I'm Nancy Norman, and this is your weekly wisdom. I have loved our study based on this book called Shortcut to a Miracle. This has been a wonderful, wonderful book because it shows us some insights and techniques, some tools of how to experience life to its fullest. We've learned that positive thought is more powerful than negative thought. We've also learned that trained thought is more powerful than untrained thought, and that miracles happen because of a changed consciousness. And that's what we're talking about. That's what we're learning how to do. Change our consciousness and get into the flow of the miracle working way of living life. So, miracles happen because of a changed consciousness. I believe that we live in a sea of pure positive potential. Pure positive potential. We live in a sea of pure positive potential. Everything that we need, want, or desire is right here, right now. The authors of the book, A Shortcut to a Miracle, say it this way. They say, our highest vision for ourselves is only a limited idea when compared to the greatness of our spiritual potential. We have such spiritual potential. We live in a sea of pure, positive, unlimited potential. They go on to say, the law of attraction brings into our lives the right people at the right time. The door opens for us just at the right place. We find new talents and resources within ourselves beyond what we had ever expected. And we find ourselves living our lives with greater love and joy and peace and enthusiasm than we had ever imagined. This happens when we are open to a greater and higher expression of life and are willing to do what we need to do. Well, we're on that part of the study where we're going to be studying prosperity. I love the idea of prosperity and success. I love teaching it. I love learning new ideas and implementing those ideas in my life. What is prosperity? For me, prosperity is that sense of well-being in every area of our life. Prosperity is that sense of well-being in every area of our life. And that includes money, and that includes financial good. It includes financial security. It includes wealth. Now, the root word of wealth is interesting. Wealth, the root word of wealth is well-being. So my definition of prosperity for me is that sense of well-being in every area of my life. Every area. In my health, in my wealth, in my wisdom, in my love, in my joy, in my relationships, in my job. Prosperity is that sense of wealth in every area of my life. And wealth, the root word of wealth, means well-being. Now, Dr. Raymond Charles Barker wrote a book called Treat Yourself to Life, and it's a magnificent book. In it, he has a definition of prosperity, and he says, prosperity is the ability to do what you want to do in the instant that you want to do it. What a wonderful, wonderful way of looking at prosperity. That's very freeing. Prosperity is the ability to do what you want to do in the instant that you want to do it. Good definition for prosperity. Well, the authors of Shortcut to a Miracle say that there are some things that we need to remember to attract greater prosperity into our lives. They say that in developing a consciousness that attracts greater prosperity, the following points are important. Point number 1, know that you are worthy and deserving. You're deserving. You're worthy. You're a beloved creation of God, in whom, the Bible tells us, he is well pleased. You're his child. You are worthy. You are deserving. I am worthy. I am deserving. We're worthy. We're deserving. We came into this magnificent life financed by God. Came into this magnificent life experience where everything is ready for us to enjoy. To enjoy. We came into this life experience financed by God. They go on to say, you are worthy and deserving because that is your spiritual heritage. You didn't have to earn it. It's your spiritual birthright. Listen to that. You are worthy and deserving because that is your spiritual heritage. You didn't have to earn it. It's your spiritual birthright. Your spiritual birthright. So, if you have any sense of unworthiness, I invite you to release it right now. I have an affirmation that I have been saying for the past couple of years, and that is, the universe has magnificent and ingenious ways and means of taking care of me. And I stated that in a class one time, and somebody said, well, exactly, there's a Ways and Means Committee for the government, for every organization has a Ways and Means, but what does that mean? And I said, well, you know what? I don't really know, but I'm going to look it up. I did, and it makes all the sense in the world. So, the word ways means method, and means resources. So this is how that affirmation sounds now. It's more powerful than ever. The universe has magnificent ways, methods, and means, resources of taking care of me. The universe has magnificent and ingenious ways and means, methods and resources of taking care of me. This week, I want you to know that you are worthy and you are deserving, worthy and deserving of experiencing the best. The universe has magnificent and ingenious ways and means of taking care of you. No matter what seems to be happening out there, come back to that idea. Come back to that idea. God wants the very best for you because you're his beloved creation and you're worthy and deserving. God bless you and have a wonderful, wonderful week.